Jason Wilcox, Christian Vavel, Omar Barada, thank you for bringing Brian Mbuemo to this football club. He was outstanding. He has been outstanding since he's got here. Thank you for bringing Cunha to this football club. They were physical. They were strong. This is against our bogey team. 7 times. In the last 7 times we played Brighton, we lost 6. Brighton, before the game, were posting Old Trafford memories. 22, 23, 24. Memories, Mitoma, all of this. That guy Welbs, we've been haunted by this team. And today that judge ended. Today, that run, that grey cloud was lifted against Brighton. No more being shattered on by the seagulls. No more. It's not happening. The physicality, the intensity today. Do you know what? What I really loved about today? One thing is winning at Anfield, okay? And we all said this is going to be a more serious measure of us beginning to turn a corner, right? It's these type of games. Bournemouth, Brighton, Forest. Do you know what I mean? Can you get it done at home when you've got to be on the front foot? The way we beat Liverpool was not going to be the way we was going to be able to beat Brighton today. And from the off, the players had intensity. It wasn't even really about the ability first off. It was the application and the approach to the game. That's what it was. We had Baleba looking like they got to take 70% off the price. I want 70% off Baleba. In fact, 85%. That's what I want off Baleba. We had him playing scared. These are guys who normally dominate against us. And I have to say, every player played their part. Every player played their part. Now, Brian Mbuemo, what he gives us is something that we've just been missing for so long. He's so active off the ball, works his backside off for the team. When you need to fizz the ball into him under pressure to relieve pressure, he can take the ball to feet. If you want the ball in the channel to turn and stretch teams, he can take the ball down the sides and get them running back towards their own goal. He can provide assists. He can get goals. That's 2 more for him today. Absolutely brilliant from him. And him and Cunha together, it just gives us a whole different dynamic. This isn't about throwing shade at Garnacho and throwing shade at Marcus Rashford. I'm not into all of that. But in this system, with what we need, the upgrade is monumental. It really, really is in that position. The opposition fans, the opposition teams, the opposition defenders are thinking, I'm in for a game here. I'm not going to get a minute's rest off of Brian Mbuemo. And now let's talk about Cunha. The reason why he hasn't been getting the stick for the whole 007 hasn't scored or assisted is because when you look with your eyes, you can see the impact he's having on the games. The only thing missing has been that goal. He has a shot on target just before that goal. He's getting in down the side and getting little crosses in. And the way he took that goal was so confident. And again, when the chips are down, they keep saying it. Ruben Amorim said it. I think Bruno Fernandes said it. I think even Benjamin Sesko said it the other day. Like, he always wants the ball. He's got that maverick kind of feeling to him. Do you know what they tried to tell us about Cunha before he got here? They told us walking stats and told us that he's got a bad mentality. That's what they told us. And then other teams were laughing at us, or other fans trying to laugh at us for buying players from Wolves and Brentford. Last time we were a fantastic team, you know what Sir Alex used to do all the time? He used to go to the best of the rest and buy all their players. Berbatov, Rooney. It's happened so many times. So many times. Dwight York, Andy Cole. How many more do you want? We've always bought from within the league and made our team better. And with those two, it's a monumental upgrade. Bruno Fernandes today as well. Excellent. Absolutely brilliant from Bruno Fernandes today. I think he was really, really good. He was putting on chances for people. He was winning tackles. And a big reason of that was Casemiro. We have to talk about Casemiro as well. He was excellent. Obviously, yeah, he gets a little bit fortuitous with the goal, but he gets the assist for Cunha. He was good in the tackle, and every single player, and that's the thing across the team, every single player was willing to commit to the duels. That's what it was. Luke Shaw as well. Luke Shaw, he was excellent in his duels as well. Matthias de Ligt got done a couple of times by Danny Welbeck earlier, but his willingness to go in and follow Danny Welbeck almost into the centre circle and beyond, back into his own half, because he's not scared to play high. It was really, really good intensity across the board. Now, people can look at the decisions that Ruben Amorim made to take off Luke Shaw and Casemiro. Dorgu comes on, he makes a bad pass. and he trips up Minter. It's a foul. And the goal, could Lamans have could he have done better? Maybe. But you know what? We're going to allow him. We're going to allow him. Because Onana's out there in Turkey doing up whatever he's doing, yeah? And we got a real goalkeeper, bro. You see the save? Man just pushes it out for a corner, comfy. After he nearly got the free kick, he's also making other saves. He's just kicking normal, comfy, calm. So I don't mind. We're going to allow him that. It's okay. And then we concede the second goal. And then you're getting a little bit nervy. You're thinking, boy, I'm not really sure about this. You lot, just get out. But what do? As of the mentality, because we're on the front for it, Brian Mbuemo, which was a great ball from Aiden Heaven, by the way. That's going to get slept on. He played a great ball. And what's going to get slept on even more is that Bruno dummies it. He meant that. He meant that shit. And I could keep saying, Bruno Fernandes sat there after his 300th game and done a big interview with the press. He's talking about how much he loves this club, how much this club means to him. He needs his flowers, man. I'm sorry. Yes, he can have a bad game. He can throw his arms up and this, that, and the other. But whenever you need something, whenever you need that difference maker, it's him. It's him. The fact that he's been at Man United for our worst period and he hasn't been at City or Liverpool or Bayern Munich or Barcelona, whoever winning trophies, has gone against him. The guy said, I've got enough money to feed my kids for however long. The Saudi thing is not a thing for me. My wife told me, have you achieved what you want to achieve here? No? All right, cool, we're not leaving. You can't ask for better than that from your captain, can you? So for me, it was great to see him play well. And I just think overall, this, like Amarim said after Liverpool, this game would have meant nothing. Sorry, Liverpool would have meant nothing if we didn't come here and win against a team that we do not win against, home or away. The feeling in the stadium was good. The players fed off that. This is the first time in a while that I've been driving up here confident, going, you know what? Nah, I feel like they are going to learn from Anfield. You know, I feel like we're going to get this done. And to be 3-0 up, really, when it got to 3-2, the biggest thing that I didn't want to happen, of course we wanted to get out there with a win, but I wouldn't have told the whole story of the game that if it was 3-2. I'm so glad we got the fourth, because that tells the true story of the game. And even the two that they got, like, there were isolated moments, 2 set pieces. We were in complete control of the game. We keep talking about control. That's the most amount of control we've had in a game for a long, long time. Against Brighton, by the way. That's not easy to do. Brighton slapped City. They got a 2-2 against Spurs, which they probably should have won. They slapped Chelsea. They beat Newcastle. They beat big teams. They beat big teams, and we've been getting beat by them. So we have to understand what a big win this is. Now, listen, we have to keep calm. I see people showing me the table and saying fourth and all of these kind of things. Relax on yourself, yeah? Just chill, yeah. One game at a time, because we got to buck up on Sean Dyche and them, man, next week. Not easy. That's another game that's like this where we keep losing it. Then we go to Spurs away. Then I don't even want to talk about what we owe Spurs. Yeah, we haven't beaten them in about 4 or 5 games, plus the monstrosity of the Europa League final. Yeah, so we owe them. So we have to just relax. Yeah, but like I said, Brian Mbuemo and Matheus Cunha to the world.